Dear friends and followers of our prayer channel, today we bring you something truly special that can transform the way you start your day. Have you ever felt the desire to establish a deeper connection with the divine first thing in the morning? To find peace, courage and wisdom before facing the demands of the world? Well, you are in the right place. Today, we invite you to join us on this morning's spiritual journey as we explore the powerful Psalm 23, a prayer that has touched hearts and enlightened minds throughout the ages. This psalm is not only a sacred text, but also a guide to a meaningful spiritual life. As we explore each verse of this psalm, you will discover how it can bring confidence, serenity, gratitude, and direction to your day. We invite you to enjoy this content, subscribe to our channel, and share it with those who might benefit from this morning's spiritual journey. So, get ready to dive into the depths of the words of Psalm 23 and experience the tranquility that comes with starting your day with a deeper connection with the divine. Let's start this journey together. A spiritual journey with Psalm 23. Every day is a gift, and starting the day with prayer can be a powerful way to nourish the soul and connect with the divine. In this text, we will embark on a spiritual journey inspired by Psalm 23, one of the most recognized and loved passages in the Bible. This psalm is often referred to as the Psalm of the Good Shepherd, as it describes God as the shepherd who watches over his sheep, guiding us, protecting us, and supplying our needs. As we explore each verse of this psalm, we will delve into its deep and meaningful words, seeking inspiration, comfort, and guidance for our lives. Prayer is a way to cultivate a deeper relationship with God, and Psalm 23 offers us an inspiring roadmap to this spiritual connection. The Lord is my shepherd. Psalm 23 begins with the comforting affirmation, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." These words remind us that God is our guide and provider. He guides us with love and provides us with everything we need. Morning prayer allows us to start the day by recognizing that we are not alone in our journeys. Lay me down in green pastures. Psalm 23 continues to lead us to lie down in green pastures, and reminds us that God leads us to places of rest and peace. On busy mornings, we sometimes forget to allow ourselves this rest. By starting the day with a prayer, we invite tranquility and divine serenity into our lives. Guide me gently to still waters. Psalm 23 assures us that God guides us gently beside still waters. He does not push us, but gently guides us. As we begin our morning in prayer, we are opening ourselves to this gracious guidance, seeking divine direction in our lives. Refrigerate my soul. Refresh my soul, says the psalm. Morning prayer can be a source of spiritual refreshment. As we pray, we find relief from the worries and anxieties that may weigh us down. Our spirit is renewed, and we face the day with more calm and strength. Guide me along the paths of justice. Psalm 23 reminds us that God guides me in the paths of righteousness. Sometimes it's easy to get lost in the chaos of the world, but prayer helps us align with righteous principles and spiritual values. Starting the day with this perspective helps us make wise, compassionate decisions. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, our lives are not without challenges and dark moments. Psalm 23 recognizes this when it says, "Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death." However, he continues with the promise that, "I will fear no evil, for you are with me." Prayer helps us face these moments with courage and faith, knowing that we are not alone. Your rod and your staff comfort me. The rod and staff are symbols of guidance and correction. When God disciplines us, it is an act of love. Prayer helps us to be open to this guidance and correction, allowing us to grow spiritually. You prepare a table before me. Psalm 23 describes God preparing a table for us. This symbolizes abundant provision from Him. By starting the day with gratitude in our hearts, we recognize all the blessings God bestows upon us. My cup overflows. This is an expression of joy and abundance. Prayer helps us recognize and celebrate the blessings in our lives, even in challenging times. Kindness and mercy will surely follow me. Psalm 23 concludes with the promise that goodness and mercy will surely follow me all the days of my life. Daily prayer connects us with divine goodness and mercy, reminding us to live with gratitude and compassion. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord for long days. Those words, the endings of Psalm 23, remind us that our spiritual journey is continuous. Prayer helps us cultivate a constant relationship with God, where we find refuge and peace in His presence. A prayer of trust. Psalm 23 is a prayer of trust. Each verse reflects the psalmist's deep trust in God as guide, protector, and provider. When we start our day with this prayer, we are declaring our trust in God to lead us along righteous paths and sustain us in all circumstances. A daily spiritual journey. Morning prayer is not just a religious act, it is a daily spiritual journey. As we commit to starting our day with God, we are committing to grow spiritually, deepen our relationship with the divine, and pursue a life aligned with spiritual values. Finding peace and serenity. Psalm 23 also talks about finding peace and serenity in the paths of righteousness. Sometimes life can be tumultuous and full of challenges. However, prayer offers us a place of refuge and tranquility where we can find rest for our souls. Starting the day with this inner peace helps us face challenges with more equanimity. An antidote to fear. The verse that declares, "I will fear no evil," is a powerful antidote to fear. Prayer reminds us that no matter what storms may arise in our lives, God is with us, protecting and guiding us. This confidence helps us overcome the fear and anxiety we often face. Spiritual abundance. When talking about the overflowing cup, Psalm 23 reminds us that God grants us spiritual abundance. Prayer helps us recognize and appreciate the spiritual blessings we receive, such as love, gratitude, forgiveness, and compassion. These spiritual blessings enrich our lives and allow us to share love and kindness with others. Guidance and correction. Just as the rod and staff are symbols of guidance and correction, prayer also helps us grow and learn from our mistakes. It allows us to be open to divine guidance and to accept correction with humility. This helps us become better, more compassionate people. Gratitude and celebration. Morning prayer invites us to start the day with gratitude in our hearts. Being grateful for the blessings we receive helps us maintain a positive attitude and recognize God's presence in our lives. It also invites us to celebrate life and all the joys it offers. A constant relationship. Psalm 23 ends with the idea of dwelling in the house of the Lord for long days. This represents a constant relationship with God, where we find refuge and peace in His presence. Daily prayer helps us maintain this relationship by reminding us to seek God at all times. Psalm 23 and its importance in morning prayer, we see that it is more than a simple religious text, it is a guide to the spiritual life. Starting the day with this prayer helps us cultivate confidence, peace, gratitude, and spiritual wisdom. It invites us to bring God's presence to the beginning of each day, transforming our daily journey into a meaningful spiritual journey. Dear friends and followers of our prayer channel, today we bring you something truly special that can transform the way you start your day. Have you ever felt the desire to establish a deeper connection with the divine first thing in the morning? To find peace, courage, and wisdom before facing the demands of the world? Well, you are in the right place. It's amazing to see you, dear friends, who have followed this morning's spiritual journey with us this far. We hope this exploration of Psalm 23 has touched your hearts, opened your minds, and illuminated the path ahead. We remember that the act of starting the day with a prayer can bring countless blessings. The confidence we find in the protection of the Good Shepherd, the peace that fills us when we rest in green pastures of gratitude, and the courage that comes from facing even the darkest valleys knowing that the Lord is with us. May you carry these blessings with you throughout your day, spreading the light and peace you have received to everyone around you. Continue your spiritual journey by delving into the Scriptures, strengthening your faith, and finding comfort in the power of daily prayers. If you like this content and want more spiritual journeys like this, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel and share with friends and family. After all, the true blessing is shared. We thank you for being part of our community of faith and prayer. May the Good Shepherd guide every step of your day, bringing peace, joy, and love to your journey. Until next time, dear friends.